Hi! Welcome back to Musicians Edition. We have something a little special today. We're going to learn silver bells, and we have the piano accompaniment at the end. So if you need the sheet music, it's down below. Unfortunately, due to copyright, I can't give it away for free. All right, so let's take a look at our piece. Okay, so when it comes to the rhythms aren't really complicated, and we all pretty well know silver bells now, right? Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city, right? And our time signature isn't overcomplicated, it's in 3/4. But you know what the challenge is going to be? Our key signature. This is in the key of A. We got lots of sharps here. Well, I mean, there could be more sharps, so let's be grateful for what we have. But it does take a lot of thinking power, and especially because we haven't played in this key a whole lot. And if you're really a beginner, you may not even know these notes or these keys. So I'll try to go over this to where it works for everybody. So the key of A, we have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Now, G sharp's going to be the one that probably throws us off the most. G sharp is equivalent to A flat. So if you really struggle with that and you don't really know your sharps, it's okay to take your pencil. Take your pencil and write it in. And if you also think you're going to forget, we can circle the key signature. We can write it in, like I already have a feeling I'm going to forget some G sharps, so I'm going to just mark in some of these G's with the sharp symbol. That way I don't happen to miss them. You know, it's just, we don't play in this key. I don't know why I said, I don't play in this key a whole lot, or I haven't in a while. So I know I'm going to miss those. So yeah, just mark in what you think you'll forget, and if you forget it along the way, that's okay. You can still mark it in later after you keep missing them, or maybe you'll get it. I don't know. Okay, so let's take a look here. So our first note is G for 2, and then we're gonna go, see, I already missed it. I forgot the very first G right off the bat. That's how you know I need to mark it in. So I'm gonna do that. I forgot the first one. I skipped right over it. Okay, G sharp for 2. Remember, that's equivalent to A flat. And then we have A natural, B natural, then A, G sharp, and then A. So it starts us off, not with the silver bells main part, but so it starts us off with the Christmas Day part. And that's fine. So let's just play those 3 measures real quick, okay? Remember, G sharps. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now this is going to tie over into the next measure for 2 beats. And now we have an 8th note going A to F sharp. A to F sharp. So if you don't know what F sharp is, that's the thumb down, index, middle, ring, and then we have ring and pinky. Okay? Okay, then it's going to go down to E, C sharp. Then it's A, F sharp to E natural again, C sharp. Then we're going to go to the octave C sharp, B natural, A natural, and then F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. All right. Now, you're probably wondering why there are these other note letters above them. So if you look at, say, even our first G sharp right off the bat, the beginning, it says D, right? Then E7, A, D. That's just the chord, and that would be if we had a guitarist, and sometimes even the piano can just play knowing the chords. So if we were going to have someone crazily solo, they could even figure out what notes fit in that chord. But we're not going to do that. We're playing what's written, okay? So you and I, we can just ignore those. All right, so let's play from the beginning of that repeat to, let's see, what measure is it? 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna stop at that half note and measure 8, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now, if that felt a little fast for you, just slow it down. Play it a little bit note by note. And remember to watch your key signature. So if you're struggling with the C sharps, write in the sharps on every single C. Same thing with F sharp if you happen to keep missing the F sharp. All right, let's try it from the beginning to where we just ended, which is the F sharp measure 8. We're gonna play it. Stop right after that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. So taking a look at what's next, we have B natural to A for 8 notes, going down to G sharp, which is A flat, and then we have an E natural and D. So that's, so remember that's the dotted quarter note, so we hold it out for a beat and a half, and then we complete the measure with just the 8th note to finish off the other half. Okay? So now, the following measure, we continue on D, but we tongue into it, it's not tied. And then back to E natural for 1.5 beats. Back down to D for an 8th note into a quarter note, ending on C sharp. And that's going to be for a total of 4 beats since we have the tie connecting the two. So why don't we play from the beginning until the end of the tied half note? So it's the 3rd line, measure 9, 10, 11, 12. The half note in 12. We're going to stop right after that. Okay, we're ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. So now we're going A to F sharp on 8th notes, and then E natural, C sharp, A natural to F sharp again, E natural again, C sharp, octave C sharp to B natural, A, F sharp. So you can see how a lot of this is just repeated, right? Because we just played that in measure 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, like it, repetitive. So that does help, especially in our lesson. You're gonna get this in no time. All right, so then we might as well finish that out because that's the same thing we did earlier in measure 8. So B natural, A, G sharp, E natural, D, and then this is where it changes a little bit. So we go back to E natural, B natural, and then we're gonna hold out that A. And we're gonna hold that A out for 6 beats because we have the dotted half note for 3 tied into another dotted half note. So we're gonna hold that out for 6 beats. So why don't we play this from measure 1 until the end of 20. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna have to really make sure that you take a breath big enough to hold out those 6 beats. All right, taking a look forward now, we're down to, now this is the silver bells part. So we're C sharp, D, E natural. And that E natural is held out for 5 beats with the tie. Now this song doesn't say to swing it, so a lot of the silver bells is swung. So it would be, we're just playing it straight 8th notes. Okay, so we don't need to worry about a swing. And then the next measure goes to F sharp, G sharp to A. Also holding that A out for 5 beats. Then we have the G sharp, A, B natural, A to G sharp, and then ending on A once again for 6 beats. So we gotta really make sure we get a good amount of air in. All right, so let's play from the beginning until the end of 28. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. If you're struggling to hold those out, make sure you just do some long exercises to where you can work up your lung capacity, getting used to breathing from the diaphragm. Do your breathing exercises. I'll link that here. Just so we can work on expanding that out. I don't want us to be and then running out of air. Nobody wants that. Okay, so looking ahead at measure 29 now. So now it's back to C sharp, D to E natural. Just like we had in 21. Same rhythm, same notes, everything. And then the following measure is exactly the same as well. And then at 33, that's the same thing we had at 25. And then we're even ending it the same way. All right, so now we have like a cluster of things, right? We have the repeat, we have 2 coda, and we have the coda there, which is kind of weird that it's written this way, but I'm not the composer here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the repeat. Where does the repeat take us to? It takes us to measure, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes us to measure 4. So it's going to be just like we have in measure 4, because we have the dotted half note and it's tying still into that half note. So you're still gonna just hold that A out for 5 beats, okay? Then we're gonna play all the way through again, and this time it says 2 coda, but the coda is right there. That's what the oval with the cross symbol is. That's the coda. So it says 2 coda. So the second time around, we're just going to play right through that and then end, okay? So let's start from the repeat, and then we're gonna play to the double bar line to the end of the song, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, before we play with the piano, let's play it from the beginning to the end with the repeats. That way we can take note of where we need to go. All right, ready? From the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. All right. Now let's play it with the piano. I'm going to get my headphones so I can hear the piano too. Excellent job. I know the piano part was a little faster than what we had played. So if you struggled with that pace, just take your metronome, work your way there. But if you got it, I did leave the backtracking in the description below. I would love to hear you play this. So if you want to share the song that you just learned with the backtracking, I would love to see it. Just send in a video to, you can do our Facebook channel, tag us on your Instagram, or you can even email us it. And to throw in something a little nice, because I really appreciate when you guys send me things back, I'm going to send you a little gift. All right, if you have any further questions about silver bells, the flute, have any requests, or anything else like that, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and notify so you don't miss any of our lessons. Thanks for joining, and until next time, Merry Christmas!